Hello, everybody. I'm here. Are you here? I'm ready. Doesn't look like I am. It looks like I ran away on you. Ooh, frozen right now. Again. Okay. So, what I promised you I would do tonight is I should probably get it. I never got to finish the inside. So, you can ask me to see the inside, but I don't have it. Hi, Keith. Okay, there's Savvy on. Hi, guys. We're going to do that twist and pop mechanism. So, if you want to learn how to do this with me, just go grab 2 pieces of cardstock, same color. Okay. I'm going to walk you through it really slow. It's cool. So, this was the part that does the inside for this. So, if you would like, no, I said 6:15, didn't I? Not that I'm early. Oh, no. Did I say 6:30? Shoot. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I meant to type 6:15. Okay, now people are going to get mad at me though. Do you think they are? I don't want to end it and then start 'cause supper's getting ready. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I was feeding dogs and I quickly typed. So I did say 6:15. Okay. So I'm checking because you guys are now confusing me because some people say I said 6:30 and some people are saying I said 6:15. So I'm going to look. Doot. I said see you at 6:15. Yep, good. Okay, perfect. I'm not losing my mind. I did say see you at 6:15. Going up yesterday's video. Yes. And I know. And yesterday I'm a disaster that way. So I'm going to teach you. Last night I said 6:30. I'm following you. I love you. I love that you think I remember what I said yesterday. It's so embarrassing. Um, so I'm going to teach you how to do this part from inside. Okay. Now, all you need for this, you guys, 2 pieces of cardstock. And not really, it's just we need like a bit more from one. Does that make sense? Jen West. Thank you, Jen. Last night I said 6:30. I know I said 6:15 today, but apparently last night I said 6:30. So I apologize. That's on me. I'm a bit of a flake lately. So what we're going to do for this, and I promise it's not complicated. We're just going slow. Okay. So there's no rush, but I want you to get out for yourself. I've got a pencil. I use a pencil for this. Easy. I am going to use, I've got a ruler. Now I can just use for me, I'll just slide this up. Like I can use my glass mat as my ruler. It'll totally work. Half asleep, we'll try this when we're awake for sure, but just watch it. Oh yeah, I know you guys are giving me a hard time. I love you for it. So, but I've got my paper trimmer. I grabbed 2 pieces of cardstock. I'm going to use Pool Party because I felt like it might be easier for you to see what I was doing than if I chose to use a dark color tonight. So I've got those, and this part's easy. Oh, there's a goober on that one. That one's getting cut up. Okay. The first part, yay. So easy. So we're going to create, just pre-ordered the latte sweet. I know, I'm sorry, but I've looked at that card all day today. Regular old, oh, this is going to suck if you're in like somewhere where you have different size cardstock. I don't even know how to do yours. I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can. Like maybe, I don't know, write it down and we can kind of convert. So 4 1/4 by 11. I'm just doing one of those like the long cards that we can do here. It's a half. If this helps anyone from another place, it's just a half sheet of our cardstock. Okay, going the length, the long, I call it the hot dog way. So I've got a half of a sheet. Easy breezy. Okay. And then score it in half, which means it's 11 inches long. So we're going to score it at 5 1/2. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So at this stage, all you got is a card. And as you can see, this is going to be the base of this whole big wonderful beauty. So it's just a regular old 4 1/4 by 11. Okay. Maybe should I put that? I think I can put these in as we go. So let me go into these. Let me go here. Just give me 2 seconds. Card base. Delete. There we go. 4 1/4 inches by 11 inches, scored at 5 1/2 inches. Enter. Show. Haha. Look at us go. So smart we are. I can't see your comments while I'm doing this. So Hi, lads. Half sheet scored and half. I know, but this is where it's going to go getting weird on everyone, I feel like. Okay. So we've got to that part. Card base, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Okay. Now, your next piece of cardstock that I want you to get out. I wonder if I can just, okay, create a banner. So I'm going to add it. This piece is going to be your 3 3/4 by 11. So your 3 3/4 inches by 11 inches. And we're going to score it at, I'm going to list them and then we're going to do it together. So don't you worry. 2 3/4 inches, 5 1/2 inches, 8 1/4 inches. Double check my typing. 3 3/4 by 11. Okay. Add banner. Okay, so watch this one now. There we go. This is our next piece. So I'm going to get mine cut. So this is a 3 3/4 by 11. I'm just using the other half of my card at this stage in the game. Okay. So 3 3/4 by 11. So all I've got left over is a little 1/2 inch strip that I wasted. You could save it if you want. I'm not going to. Now we're going to do our scoring and you can see your measurements. So obviously you can't score it on the short side because you're not going to have enough cardstock. So we're going to go to our lengthly way and I'm going to work. I always work my way across. So I'm going to start here at 2 3/4. I'm going to give it a good score. I'm going to keep sliding it out. I'm going to go to 5 1/2. And then I'm going to go out to my last one, which is my 8 1/4. Can't even see. I'm gonna fold mine so you can kind of see my creases a bit better. Okay, now I'm gonna come off that for a second. I'm gonna go to comments and just see what you're doing. The math banners are awesome. Yay! Good. Okay. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm glad. Okay, so this is piece number 2. 3 3/4 by 11 and those 4 score lines. Now, the best part about these darlings is these darlings literally don't change. And when I fold this one, I'm going to accordion fold it just like that. If you want at this stage in the game, and I do this the whole way along, I'm really big on this because I find things work better. Yeah, exactly. Scored in half, scored in half. You got it. So I'm going to go through and I am going to just give all my crease lines a good once over. There we go. Do it on my card base too. I like it when cards don't stay flat. Okay, so 2 pieces, put them aside, we're done. Oh, I can translate anything, sweetie. I knew you weren't. Well, you could have been scolding me. That would have been funny. Okay, last piece. This one is going to, I'm just trying to see if I have an unscored card base because sometimes I do. I don't know. Okay, I'll leave those then. Okay, so now I'm going to go into my banners and my last piece. It's going to have a little bit of tricky stuff. Okay, so we're going to start first. I'm going to tell you to cut to, maybe I'll give us little words here. Third piece, cut to, and I said 8 by 3. I hope that's what I told you in your thing. 8 inches by 3 inches. Okay, and then I'm going to hit, oh, I'm going to edit it again because I don't want it to quite do that. Scored at 4 inches. That part's easy. On long side and 1 1/2 inches on short side. Okay. Enter, and then let's see if I can make it show. Okay. I feel like we've got it. So third piece cut to 8 by 3. So I'm gonna just take my cardstock in the long way, and because it's already 8 1/2, so I figured this is my least waste way. I'm gonna cut off a 3 inch panel, and then I'm gonna trim it down to 8. So just getting rid of that last half. Okay. This part, we should be okay. 8 by 3. And then all I want you to do is score. Ooh, that sounded horrible. Sorry. I want you to score this one in half on both directions. So make sure you use your scoring blade. If it's 8 inches long, we're going to score the 8 inch side, whoops, at 4. And we're going to score the 3 inch side at 1.5. You guys, you have to flood the internet with twist and pop cards now. Okay, got it? We're all gonna do it. You got, look at you. Trish is like scored and half both ways. She's totally got me. Okay, so all I'm gonna do now is I am going to, I'm just gonna, don't move this trimmer because we're still gonna need it. It does seem super easy. It's not, it's actually not that bad. If I could figure it out with one tiny error that I can now prevent you from making, we've got this. Okay, scored. And other way. There. Okay. Twist and shout. Sorry, I won't do that. Now, this is where I need you to use a ruler and a pencil. So I'm going to move my trimmer off to the side just for a minute, and I'm going to help you visualize what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my, I need to take my banner off. Can I do that? Okay. So we're going to put my card right, oh no, hang on. Banner, hide. There we go. We got them up. Okay. So now I'm down in that bottom corner. I'm going to slide this up so you can see it a little bit better. So you can see it's an 8x3. It's all beautiful and it's all scored. But what I want to do is I want to go an 1.5 inches off center both ways. So I'm going to go 1.5 inches. Here's my center. It's at 4. So I'm going to put a little mark at 5.5 and a little mark at 2.5. Okay. And then I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to do the same thing. So little, whoops, just get it lined up. With center, little mark at 2.5. You have to make that dumb noise. Little mark at 5.5. Okay. Okay, I'm going to see if I can create a banner for this. So we're going to do mark long side at 2.5 and 5.5 inches on both sides on same side of card stock. Okay, there. Let's see if I can make this banner show. Okay, so that's what we did next. Now I'll bring it up so you can see mine. So you can see here's center, little mark at 2.5, little mark at 5.5, center, 2.5, 5.5. Easy breezy. You okay? Your 6:30 alarm went. Yes, because now I should be starting. Okay. So once you've got to there, so I've got here, and I've got here, and I've got my little score marks. Now grab your scorer. Easy breezy, beautiful. Okay, here we go, peeps. Bring your scorer in. Now, if you are using a Heidi, please don't be mad. Apparently I said 6:30 last night, but then I posted 6:15. So I'm so sorry. Don't get mad at me. Okay. This part, all we're going to do is scoring. Now you could do this on your score. What's it called? Simply Scored. I can't. I'm kind of a moron with that. When I have to score on diagonals, I don't bother. So what we're going to do is we're going to score through center, connecting on the diagonal. Okay. So a 2.5 on one to the 5.5 on the other. So I've got them lined up. I've got them in the track. I'm giving them a good score. Okay. So now if I were to, can she do it? Fold it. I've got that. Then you're going to do the exact same thing going the other direction. So I connect the 2.5 to the 5.5. And then we're going to see, can she do it? The hardest part is about to come, and it's simply about folding the paper. Like, this is it. I know. I'm so proud of you. Okay, there we go. Got the other one done. Connect them and fold and crease. Oh, I did it. Okay, now this is where it gets super hilarious. I have to like figure this one out. There we go. This is how you have to fold it. Okay, so watch that again. Okay, so you're like, what? What just happened? So here it is. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two side pieces and I'm going to push these are going to collapse. So it's like these sides are folding in like this, and the triangles just kind of pop. You end up with this. Oh, hint for you, just a second. Scoreboard, run a black Sharpie down the 6-inch line. Oh, look at you go, girl. I know. Okay. So Mars, here we go. We've got it. See, that cardstock's actually a little bit. It's not, it won't matter. No, it won't matter. Okay, so we've got to there. Are you guys okay? Not too bad? Like relatively okay? Okay, so let me just try that fold again, because this, as I said, this is the hardest part for me visually. So these two side ones, you want them to collapse downward. And as they collapse downward, you want the triangles to kind of go like that. So you have like little hats. I've got a little hat on this side and a little hat on this side. Check. Done. Okay. Now, this is where your DSP comes in if you're going to use it. So this is where you want your 4" by 5¼ inch pieces of DSP if you want it along, if you want it on the inside. I know, but Kath, don't even worry about yours looking perfect. Keep this one as like your template where you're like, okay, I've got this now. I can go back, I can see my bits. Sounded so wrong on so many. Okay, so I have 3 pieces kicking around now. This is really it. Like there's not a lot to this. I'm gonna grab some DSP, get yourself to there. What should I? I'm so obsessed with this paper already. Maybe I'm gonna make a twist and pop with the coffee stuff. I'm gonna, there's this coffee stuff is gonna get whooped. I kind of love it already. Maybe I'll use you. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 of these. I'm gonna go 4 by 5¼ They're for the inside, so don't get too crazy and start gluing them down until I show you. Okay, 5¼ by 4. Now, this is just like we would glue things in normally. So nothing crazy is going to happen here. Let's go ahead in and let's stick this stuff down. Doot, doot, doot. Hi, sweetie. I know, but Nicole, you nearly missed me because apparently last night I told you all I was going to come on at 6:30, but I have no recollection of it. That's at all. None. Couldn't tell you that I said that. And I came on at 6:15. Oh, do you want to hear something super funny? You know how I always tell you guys that when I'm live, I put my computer on this mode called live mode, and it's so no one can get through to me? Well, Joe had been calling saying, Mom, my prof ended my class 25 minutes early. I didn't know. And I did giggle because I'm like, it's only an hour and 20-minute class. Why am I ending it an hour or 25 minutes early? Okay. Easy? Yeah, you are going to be sorry because this paper is incredible. Haha. Okay. Now I'm going to give you a little trick that I found because what we're going to do next is we are going to be gluing something in. And I know I'm using my new copy DSP. And we need to do this. I kid you not. You have to do this with liquid glue. I'm Zen Edge. No, this is a different prop. I don't know what we're paying for. Whatever. It's life. You're going to take your card and I want you to fold it inside out for a second. So I'm going to fold it with this DSP on the outside. This is the crease, and I'm going to take it down to the bottom of my, just a second, let me just hide this. Hi, Daryl. We are learning how to make a twist and pop card tonight. I'm going incredibly slow. The measurements are in so you can follow it last night. Irritates me that Facebook doesn't notice mine. I know. Well, and you had an alarm set because I said 6:30, but I'm an idiot. Okay, so look what I'm saying. I've got my card. This is actually the right way. This will be the front of the card. These will be on the inside, but for a moment, fold your card inside out. Take the crease part of the card, which is here, take it down to your ruler, and I want you just lightly, so lightly, people, off where 2 1/8 is. Reason being, that's halfway across your 4¼ Okay. So you guys get that done. I'm going to go to the banner. I'm going to try and add us another instruction. On inside of card, dot, 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 mark off 2 1/8 nearest, on short side, nearest crease. On short side, nearest crease. Okay. Enter. and show. Okay, so that was what I just did. So I turned my card inside out to do it. I took the crease down to the bottom and I marked off 2 1/8. Are we good? Comments, just checking. Okay. Now, you ready, people? This is where it comes in. The liquid glue. Hand sanitizer, is it ready? Judy told me if I kept hand sanitizer near me that I'd be able to get, oh, I have it. It's right here. Look at, I'm armed. Okay. Now what we're going to do. This is terrifying to do in front of you. I'm so scared of like humiliating myself. So we're going to take the liquid glue. Horrible stuff. The floor. Ooh, he's so hot. He's always been hot. Okay, and wait till I tell you I have a new song that I have to admit something to you that I just found out today. Oh my God, this is terrifying. Okay, put your glue not too heavily. I'm going to kind of like moosh it around so it doesn't squish out the joints. You like I'm pushing it inward versus outward. Easy? I know, I just did it. Now, I'm going to take that. I'm going to bring it over here. Don't cross your crease line. I have to stand up because I'm too short. And I'm going to line up the peak of that with my little mark. And I'm going to glue it down. You can check to make sure you're straight as much as you can. You're not going to freak out over this. It's pretty. Okay. And I'm going to sit here. What do I have to count to for it to hold? How long do you have to do this? Okay. Well, I guess I could do it with all of them at the same time. So that's working itself down, I think. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing here. Oh, I should turn the banner off just a sec. Banners. Hide. Okay. So you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just, there we go. Oh, please don't squish out and make a mess. There we go. Okay. Easy. Oh, 2 comments. Okay, let's jump over. I tell my furry niece to put a dab of glue in the silicone mat and dabber paper on the glue. For sure. That's a great idea. Okay, you ready? Close it. Now, this is where you need to pay attention because this is where I made my first mistake. Racing game with a critter racing to the top. Ooh, really? I have a thing to use because my hands tend to be a little bit weaker and it helps me put pressure. There we go. Also, apparently I like to shed black fluff all over the card. So now watch. Woo! Woo! So fun. Okay, we're not done. Okay, so don't get too giddy and excited. Okay, but you can see now we've got the initial part. Okay. Do not glue yet. We're not gluing this inside mechanism. Oh, no. I'm teaching them. If you go back to the beginning, I've literally walked them through this step by step. Everyone got their cardstock out tonight, and we're making it so that they know how to do this for the future. Okay. I got it. Okay. Now we can do all the gluing on this after, which is easy. But what I want you to do is I want you to take this and I want you to open it up. And I want you to take this and I want you to close it up just like that. Okay. What we're going to do here is we're going to take these 2 pieces and I'm going to take my center crease from here and my center crease from here. And I know it's like our own little card class tonight. And I'm going to line them up with each other and just kind of butt up. I said butt. Sorry. Can you tell I teach elementary school? Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to butt them up with each other so that this is right up against the top edge of this. Not gluing it that way. Do not do that. I want you to take this and I want you to draw a little pencil line just till you hit the crease. Okay. So I took my pencil and I dragged it along like a tracer. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, but not on the top. I'm going to do them at the bottom. So bottom to there. Check it out. Take it off. And what you can see is you can see those 2 little zones. So I've got a zone here and I've got a zone here. No, you have to watch it from the beginning. And there are instructions that go the whole way through, Jen, I promise, with measurements. So again, we folded him in half. We took the center of this and lined it up with the center of this. We just used this as a reference to butt it up. Yep, Trish and I said butt, had a good giggle. which trace to line to the center and to the bottom on that side. Okay, we okay? Okay, this is where I made my mistake. So you're gonna try and avoid my mistake. Are you ready? We are going to take our liquid glue and we're going to, are you ready? Zoop. We're gonna draw a little square over here. And we're gonna do the same thing in the bottom corner. Whoop, 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 whoop. Make noises, it'll help. Okay, this is where the mistake was. I'm hoping we can get through this. I know, because YouTube channel, you're in a 12-year-old boy. I know, it's like a thing. Close it up. Keep this closed. I and I had to use it for this card. Okay, now this is where I screwed up. When I glued mine down, I butted up with this again. Don't butt it up. No butting here. What I want you to do is I want you to take it and I want you to center it. Now you've got those lines to line it back up, but I want you to attempt to get an equal amount. Oh, my lights are in the way. Let me slide down. There we go. An equal amount of here and here. Does that make sense? So he's kind of in the same zone. Once you think you've got him relatively even, which I almost do, feeling pretty good. Now we're going to open out the flap. Oh God, and glue it down and open out the flap and glue it down. And then you can have a mild jammer. I used a coffee DSP, sweetie. Okay, now you just stand here and hold it. And I don't know, say a prayer. I was terrified at this point, just so you know. Ruined. What if I wrecked it all? Okay, so just sit here and hold it. Should we sing? Oh, I'll tell you my funny song story. So do you remember how I told you that my whole life growing up, I thought that Betty Davis eyes was she's got better days than I? Yeah. Okay. So I'm talking about this today. How did this song come up? Oh, we were talking about Joni Mitchell at the Grammys, and the kids are like, they were being not kind. I will tell you right now. I was like, no, you can't. She's 80 years old, and this woman's been through hell. Like she's gone through a lot of issues. And so I'm, saying, yeah, I did. Trish, how have you never heard that? Please let the glue set. I know, dear little pages. So I always thought it, yeah. Anyway, so I'm like, the taxi song. And there's an EA, an educational assistant in the room. And I'm like, what's the name of that song about the pink paradise? And she's like, sorry, what? And she's got this look on her face. I'm like, oh my God, I misheard a song again. My whole life, I envisioned that she was singing about a pink paradise hanging from the rear view mirror, a pink pair of dice. No, not paved paradise. Idiot thought it was pink paradise. Use your D blocks as weights. Oh, okay. I feel like I may have glued it all together permanently, like forever. Ooh, okay. This is where it gets crazy. Yeah, come on. Once you do the fold once it's all kind of like sorted itself out one time, it never is an issue again. Okay. Sorry. We did it. I know, because I'm a moron, Ross. That's why I crack you up. Now, if you did this correctly, I've got a hair, a little bit too much, like a hair showing right there. I'll probably trim that off because it'll make me crazy. But watch. Whoop, 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 whoop. And so now I have this wonderful twist and pop. There, I got a little bit there. Who got it? Heidi's like, yes. I know. Oh, no, you didn't because you're not stamping with us. But now it should do what we told it to, and it should open. Don't panic. So again, like I said, I obviously, when I glued mine on, where's mine? I have a little tiny bit over. Rosemary, did it work? Did you do it? I'm so excited. Somebody tell me if there's worked. There and there. And it might not be perfect. Your first one, we're just giving this a go. We're learning it. Woo! And you have to make sound effects. Are so funny. I know. It's like, I don't even know what the words. It's so embarrassing. Like I was like, oh my God, I've been singing Pink Paradise. So then I said something about Betty Davis eyes again, and I'm laughing and I tell her this story. about how I always thought it was better days than I. And she's like, don't feel bad. I thought it was better day to die. I'm like, oh my gosh, we are horrible. Love captions on the TV now that hubby is having hearing issues. Now we see what they're really saying for sure. Whoop, whoop, and you have to make that noise when you do it. Okay. Now you're going to want to know just a little bit of last minute business. So here, let's grab mine. Oh, where are my rulers? I always have a ruler in here. That's really odd. Still one. It's gonna get oh, no, I stole my own ruler. It's totally me. Okay, so now if you want to put your pieces on the inside of those things, they are 3.5 by 2.5. Okay, so let me put that up on our banner because you're gonna want all these measurements after because you don't want to think. Thinking is overrated. Okay, so create banner. 3.5 inches by 2.5 inches for inside panels. And then I did 2 DSP and 2 BWs. Okay, enter and show. 3.5 by 2.5 for inside panels. Okay, I feel like that helps you guys there. No, there was not a ruler stealing ghost space here. I know. It's so bad. Like, it's so embarrassing when you do that. Okay, so I'm gonna get mine 3.5 by 2.5. And I'm gonna get them ready. So that one's 3.5, 2.5, 3.5, 2.5. Really? That's all there. That's all there. I just double checked. I'm not losing my mind. Okay, so I alternated, like I liked the look of splitting them up. Let me find in my DSP what I'm going to use for the other panels. Come on, tell me you are not singing my stupid song. Ooh, maybe I'll use you. I feel like I already cut you. I did. I'm gonna try some of that. Okay, give me a sec. I'm coming. Half, 2.5, 3.5, 2.5. Okay. Oh, I'm glad. You have to remember, Sherry, if I can't teach it to you, it's really sad because this is what I do for a living, or I've been doing for the past 28 years. So I'm hoping at this point I can finally walk someone through something. I can walk you through algebraic expressions if you would like. You're like, no, we're good, thanks. Right? Slap you in there. Yeah, I am. Okay. Oh, I should have put that one the other way because the heart's upside down. That's okay. The coffee can be in all kinds of directions. There. There. Okay. And I'm going to come in here. Shoot. A goobird. Doot. Yeah. Good girl, Judy. That's perfect, though. Your algebra. Love algebra. Algebra makes me happy. Okay. Okay, so, and then you're all set. So now what you should be able to do is you should be able to open and close that guy. Oh, it's not upside down because I can turn the card the other way because I used a straight DSP, but it doesn't matter. So this is now my front, which I love. Okay, so I've got this. What time is it? I'm just gonna card it on. What care what my family's doing. Forget them. We're making cards and I'm happy. And if I'm happy, then they're happy. Okay, I'm just gonna find another one that I can use in the set. I don't know about you. I feel like you might. Oh, you could be cute. Okay, I can make you work. I probably should have done all this before I did the outside because I really can't stamp. Okay. Algebra is the only thing that makes my really. Do you want to trade? Oh my gosh, Nicole, can I teach them from Vancouver? We can find different things that we can teach our kids that we're really good at, and I can teach your kids, but they're gonna be like, this lady is. I am okay with that. I'm going to grab a couple stamps. If you are done and want to run away and not watch any more of this, I absolutely understand. Okay, I am going to. Oh, John's upstairs and he's making crispy chicken sandwiches. Yes, deep frying, and they're so good, and I can smell them. Okay. I want a little pool party. I'm going to have to do this on a lumpy card. And not because I'm actually going to stamp the whole front, but I do want a couple of splatters. Here's going to be a tough one to do. Go, 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 go. I rolled it. Oh, I totally could have been at. That would have actually made sense, but I didn't think of it. Do you love it? I'm like, I didn't think of it. I was out. Okay. I like the splatters. Next, I am going to grab, maybe I'll use you as a little accent piece. I'm thinking, just don't, I know, if you see my brain burst into flames, whoop, UPS just dropped off your new condiments. I made chicken pot pie. Hubby said he didn't care. Oh, Dina, you want it. I know, splatters don't have to be perfect, but they kind of, I don't know. We didn't splatter too badly. This is, okay. And you can absolutely do this. I'm going to get a little piece of Calypso coral. Hang on, give me a minute. If I were my bag of Calypso coral, there it would be. Okay. I said it was Calypso coral in here, didn't I? Does anyone? It was. We're right. Okay. I'm going to get a 4¼ by 3 piece of Calypso coral. It's going to go right here. Then I am going to get, for me, I'm thinking out loud. Sorry. Probably terrifying you as I do it. Now I'm going to go for an 8, 2, and 7/8. I'm going to check if that's correct. Just, I want to make sure. Looking good. Now, guess what I'm going to do with this? I'm going to splatter this. You're like, what? We have that splatter embossing folder, and you can get it for free right now during celebration. There it is. Okay. I'm going to use it. So give me a second. I'm going to splatter my basic white. You know what? My issue tonight was doing this was I was like, but I'm not going to have a pretty card picture to post for everyone. Yeah. So I'm going to figure this out and do it. Because I had not designed a card. It was literally just, I know, OCD at its worst. That's me. There we go. That's going to go on like that. It's perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to get a little bit of DSP, not too much. And that way, an inch. And I said 2 and 7/8. Let's cut it. Cut. Hi, Ellen. Do a reel. I don't know how to do reels. Is that embarrassing? There are so many people who do reels and they're all cute and fun. I'm like, I don't know how to do. I'm an idiot. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm not gluing it on to the Calypso coral yet. Just give me a moment. Un momento. Okay. Por favor. Oh, I have a beautiful little boy in my class who just moved from Mexico. And they were doing their French presentations today. And I said, hey, is the splatter in that? It is in the stamp set. Can I show it to you? It's right there, sweetie. Okay. I know. Anyway, I made him do his French presentation today, but I said, okay, before you do it for us in French, can you do it in Spanish? Because it's so pretty. And so he did, and it was very beautiful. Okay, I'm going to just take a hair off of my basic white. There we go. Okay, now I can adhere that down. Whoop. Ha, remember I told you that I knew that one was getting close to the end because of how tight it was? Well, it is. It's done. I finished it, but I always have a backup ready for doing lives so that I don't have to change it. Okay, let's take you in here. Sorry, I can't breathe while I'm centering. Did you see me hold it? But I will tell you, when I glue this down, it's not getting popped up because let's be honest, my card's gonna be like $8.50 to mail. Just now buying this jam set from the store. Oh my god, you're awesome. You're so bad. I will totally buy a stamp set for one stamp or a die set for one die that I need to have. There we go. Okay, that's on. Your liquid glue is right there too. I know, but I let's just move that so you don't get any crazy ideas about me using liquid glue. Hey, wait a minute. Do you want me to open it and close it? Distract you. Something shiny. As my husband says when he's trying to distract me, just toss some keys down. He's like, I just tossed my keys. I'm like, "Oh, shut up. I'm not that easy to distract, but I am. Okay. So there. Now I'm going to my stamp set. Oh, I think I'm going to stamp one today. Or should we do the inside of the card? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Sorry, I was talking to the card, not you. I got the ice cream swirl because I wanted the donuts. Yeah, you did. I'm sorry, but the fact that you didn't actually want the ice cream is the best part. I feel like we should be looking down in our coffee just based on what's inside. Is that okay with you guys? Okay. And I feel like mine is definitely going to get the heart because it is so sweet. I might have to practice stamping that for a minute to figure out what I like. Oh, look, butterfly, squirrel. That's me. I'm not putting coffee in there right now. Oh, I could though. You're really beautiful. Wait a minute. I might actually go. Should we do the tall cup? Can you tell me what do you want? Tall cup or looking down on cup? You all totally just looked for the squirrel and the butterfly, you boneheads. I love it. Okay, what do you want? Looking down into the cup with the heart design in it? Or do we want the cup that's sideways and we can actually stamp into it? Tell me what you're wanting. Looking down, looking down, looking down, looking down. Karen, okay, I gotta looking down, tall, looking down, tall. Tall's got 3, looking down's got 3. Tall's got 4, looking down's got 4, looking down got 5. Okay, it beat you. Sorry. And don't laugh, I would have gone with tall. Just because I think I'm not sure of how to do the looking down, but we're gonna learn. Okay. So if it was you, because you're also going, I'm not quite sure how to do it. Well, let's learn it together, people. That's to do these things. Let's get out of our comfort zones. My mom asked me the other day, she said, tired? Like you keep doing these lives. And I'm like, Mom, I gotta be honest. No. The lives, I swear to God, I have more energy right now doing them than I did before. Okay, there. I'm stamping him. Oh, it's very pretty. Okay. But I'm gonna use my down with one of the foam. Oh, the foam hearts. I was like, we have foam hearts. I was thinking of like, foam adhesive. Very SMRT sometimes. Okay. And then I got to figure out my color. Do I do pecan pie or do I do crumb cake? I'm going to test both. You okay with that? Double shot for sure. I feel like, let's go here. Okay, there it is in a pecan pie. And just find me another piece of cardstock. Sorry, give me 1 sec. I just need another scrap. And same one done in. Oh, I know. Okay, so crocheting is close. I was attaching or I'm trying to attach panels. I'm teaching myself that. It's tough. That's the hard part. Yeah, I'm gonna give you both. Except I feel like my crumb cake's not necessarily super key. Okay. What color coffee do you want? It depends how much milk you use for sure. Okay, so pecan left, crumb cake is right. It would make an awesome wax seal. Look at you go. Oh, great. Now you're like pecan and crumb cake. Good. Awesome. You just voted each other out. Ooh, try pecan pie on crumb cake cardstock. Go ahead with your bad self. This is why I don't stamp alone. Where is my crumb cake? There it is. Let's try it. I'm up for it. You guys are up for it? I'm up for it. Right? That idea. There's pecan. Pecan will look better against the pool party. Okay. And then there it is there. Okay. Opposite of what Jennifer says. Oh, poor Jen, we love you. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, so I've got both there. So there it is in pecan pie. I haven't looked at the dyes for those to see what we have to do. I am going to grab Pool Party Blends. Get my cup colored in. Color in my cup. I'm hungry. Pecan. I know. Seriously, can they give us? Oops, don't color that. Can they give us any more? Pecan pie, crumb cake. Like by the time I'm done, I'm like, oh my God, give me a meal. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of gently. Do we have to stamp it in it, or do we die cut it and put it in? Does anyone know? Where are my dies? Oh, we die cut it. Okay, thank God. Because I was like, I really don't want to do it. Actually, I think on white because it would be like milk foam. Pecan on white. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Okay. I think I'm in agreement with you. I think I really like that one. There. Okay, here. Top. I'm gonna do the bottom part of it lighter. Give myself a few more areas of dark, and then I'll work in my light. Okay. Fussy cut for Jennifer even dies. Okay, we are just all becoming horrible. Trisha can't handle it either. Trisha hates it. Trisha, why? If you could just quickly fussy cut, wouldn't you do? And she's like, no, I would not. I would find my dies and I would move. I was like, she's like, shush you. Oh God, I love this. Okay. Do you know that I have in my bin about 10 more light pool parties? Before we stopped carrying single blends, I stocked up, and they even put these on sale. And it was because I have always been into highlighting around objects with a pool party blend. Like I love the way it looks. And so I thought, okay. Oh, look at Annette. Do it for me. You're so cheeky. Annette, Trish and I were talking yesterday about I'm going straight to hell. And then she said she was coming with me. And I'm like, dude, I'm driving the bus, but Annette's going to be on it with us too, just so you know. There. Okay. Now, dies. See what I got. We have got you. And we have, whoop. And we have got you. I feel like I'm going to need to do a French press soon. What are you saying? Me too. Bucket full of light pool parties. Oh, greens. Is that ever odd, Heidi? Okay, circle die can never have too many circle dies. So, he just okay. So he's a tight fitter, people. Like that's the one that you just go like border to border. I'm double taping him. So for those of you who are joining us late, we did a twist and pop card. The beginning of the video was literally walking you through. Oh, I'm frozen. Walking you through the steps to create a twist and pop card. Now I'm just decorating. It's purely so that I have something still to post tonight because I'll be really sad if I break my rule of not only doing a live, but also posting a card to share. So that's where I'm trying to get one in here and done. This might not be super fancy. Did you notice when I posted the coffee card that I realized I forgot to add those super cute embellishments? So I did put them on before I posted it. Okay, I'm going to go die cut these for you. Or what if my cut and boss was still set up? But it's not. It's set up for the splatter die. All right. Do you want to know an embarrassing fact about me? I have an espresso machine in my portable, people. Looks like an ornament. It does. Actually, you could totally do that like an ornament. Look at it. Now I'm a righty, so I always hold my cup with my right hand. So I'd want mine to go that way. It's cute. Look at it. I like no. On Tuesdays, I have my sweet Jilly. I have my sweet girl who comes and works for me on Tuesdays. And so she works till 5:30 on Tuesdays. We were machines today. I think she's more driven than I am. She gets more done. I taught her. I love her. She's a great kid. Okay, so we got that. Good coffee. And then I need a little, I'm going to do hello there. Let's catch up. Okay. Color. What color are we gonna do? This might actually come down here, and then this might go across here as a little banner. They might not know what that is. I feel like, would you know it's a coffee cup and you're looking down? I think I also might need to do a couple of beans. Color. Do I go Calypso? Do I go pool party? I think I'm gonna go pecan pie. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Use you. Where's the pecan pie stain pad? We had it. There it is. This girl would clean for me in a heartbeat. She totally would. She's a psycho cleaner. She was a girl that I would send out. She would go to the sink when we did painting because I'm in a portable and I don't have a sink. And she would stand at that sink and she'd be like, I'm sorry, but I don't think you've done a good enough job on your brush. You're going to need to redo that. That's why you hire a kid like this, because she's that good. Okay. I like that. I don't know if I want white. It's not funny. Now I'm like, oh, maybe I want pecan pie embossed. What is wrong with me? You guys have created an embossing monster. It didn't used to be. And now I feel like I can't stamp anything without embossing it. Annette, why is Annette a winner? What'd she do? I know. We're just doing our own class today. We said, forget it. We're just having our own class. Okay. I'm sorry. I feel really guilty because I'm sure some of you are like, I got stuff to do. I got carried away in a card. Okay. Time check. I've almost been on an hour. I'm just going to be like, what happened to you? You got lost. We were having fun. We were having a play date. I know, but I feel like I'm obsessed lately. Like, I feel like, Trish, I'm doing it all the time. Like, I'm always wanting to emboss sentiments. Where I think I used to do a lot of stuff on a white banner. Okay. There. Good. Nice, good, clear stamped image. We'll get my magic embossing, my magic heat tool. Go. Give it a tap, tap. Mhm. Is there a die? No die for the sentiments. I am the queen of fussy cutting sentiments. Like, I don't mind it, Judy. But I think I might banner this too. Almost there. Oh, the what's it called company? Came and took away the last dehumidifier and fan today. No demolition necessary. So no walls have to be cut apart. There is zero moisture. So we're kind of set, which made me super happy. Okay. Hello there. Okay. And then we're going to do, I know I wanted to do, just toss you. Not going to be used now. I'm going to get myself a coffee bean or 2 or 3 or 9. Okay. You. And I loved it yesterday when we stamped it. I think we stamped it nicely. It's a bit big. I'm not putting it on like that, she's so bad, you guys. Dude. And I'm just gonna get myself 2 in case. That. And then the pecan pie blend. Dark first. Make noises. I was trying to explain. Noises actually help you do things. Your order is being delivered tomorrow. Laura, did you watch the beginning of the video? We learned twist and pop cards. Get on there, girl. And we learned it teacher style. Like, we went old school. Like, where we go step. Oh, these beans look like they're old. Hang on. I got to add more dark. Where we go step by step, Laura. It was totally one of those classroom moments. Okay. Raise your hands when you get to here. Then I would walk around the room and make sure everyone got to there. But it worked. I feel like we were understanding. Or if you weren't, they were all lying and not telling me. Okay, so I'm just doing those first. I'm going to fussy cut you an awesome card. Ouch. Oh no, what did I do? I said I thought we were a good classroom. Oh no, I hope I wasn't insulting when I just said that. I meant like, I thought we did it like school style. We were set. Everybody get to here. Everybody get to here. I didn't mean to embarrass anyone if that's what it came across. Napping and at ball. I love and appreciate the look of fussy. I know it's interesting, eh? Like how it's so like I find it therapeutic. Other people find it torturous, but I have improved. Fussy cutting was not. Cindy Reed, this is that latte love that demonstrators can pre-order. So yes, I am totally showing off a little bit and going, hey, look at this gorgeous set that you too could have. But embossing is what hooks most people. We totally, fussy cutting memes. Oh, let's do those. Ouch for sure. Oh no, what are we ouching? Shoot, what did I do? Oh, if I offended people, I'm so sorry. Perks for being no start. There. One of the perks. Somebody asked something. What's your cut and emboss plate recipe? You tell us. Oh, are you using the mini or the big one? The big one, just do what it tells you to. Don't worry about that one. He's totally fine. He's perfect. You do what it says to on the plates. It's just my mini that I don't use the white one. I use the light gray. Okay. Oh, wait, I haven't insulted anyone? Okay, good. Put it to pause. Oh, ow, Heidi. Yes, ew, that is. Like that, it's just everything's so much money. Okay, there, put a little. We're gonna be full of beans, okay? And then I'll put a few of our little spots on. And then here, what did we decide? Do we want to banner it or should I fussy cut it? I think I'm gonna banner it. I think I want it to be a bit more beefy. I'm gonna one side banner it like we did before, and then tuck it. It's a banner, it's a tuck. Can I please quit my job and just stay home and craft? Okay. There. I think that's gonna work. Yep, it is. I'm gonna chop. Just give me a sec. We are on pull down card a smidge. Of course, Angel. Sorry. Bit disastrous up there. You're gonna it's working. Down girl. Tossing dimensionals now. I really have to finish this card. I know. It gives me money to buy stamps. I know. But my Stampin' Up business, I've hit the point in my life where it also makes me money. And I'm like, I like it doing it. Okay. There we go. I'm going to come down a bit more. There. There, you. There. There, you. Okay, good. I was so scared. I'm like, oh no, when I said something, did I insult somebody? I'm such a paranoid. There's my cute little coffee. I think that the coffee beans make it very clear that it's a coffee cup. If someone missed it, like if they weren't catching that part of things. Banner was a good choice. It's okay. Okay. It kind of added. I had a lot of white going on there, right? Let's turn you so you're not in the same direction. Okay, let's find my little dots that I opened up last night. Who did I open up to? Oh, I know. Trish, I will say that is one thing. We have these things here called RESPs, and our university here is not as expensive as in the US, especially if you are living at home and not in res or in dorms. And so for us, we were okay, but I'm like, that I can't even. When I look at no thanks. Okay. So here we're going to go. We're going to use them all because I do love all three colors. Maybe I'll put the white down lowest because I feel like he could fly on here and still be okay. There we go. So, team, we did banner off. Just a sec. Banner, hide. We made a twist and pop card to finish. We had a blast. I do need to do more because I want the inside to work. Okay. But I have enough that I would feel great about posting this for you tonight. There's a great picture of the front. It turned out super cute. And I want you guys to now try them because I want to see what you do with those fun little twist and pops. And it works. Okay. Mwah. I love you all to death. Oh, Teddy, you're so sweet. Oh, my Teddy. I just love my Teddy. And I will see you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We're not wrecking this streak. We are now at 37 days. We're going to go for 365. We're just going to go for 365. Why not? There's going to be days I have to miss. I know there is. I'm just not looking forward to them. Okay. Have so much fun, you guys. And I can't wait to see what you create. Will you send me messages? I want to see them. Okay. Good night. 366. Oh, yeah. It's a leap year. Bye.